Hey guys, this is Shadow here doing a Rome Total War commentary video. And it's my first commentary video. And I really camped in this game right here because it's my first battle and I have no clue what to do. So I just set up a defensive position. So I'm in the Greek cities, and my name is Shadow. And over here my opponent, some units, the Carthage, and he sends one unit of slingers at my defenses, and they get destroyed. So right here, I haven't played Rome in years, so I remember that these hoplites are very, very good units for defending stuff. And so I deploy one at the bridge, and then two behind it, two on either side, one archer unit behind these two. Then, behind these two flanking ones, I deploy two more, one on either side, and then to finish it off, three right there. I have my general back here. And so, it's basically symmetrical. I have two archer units in the first row, two in the second, and the same over here, and then that extra one put right there. And so he tried to come in and use train formation and try and beat my guys out. And the battle doesn't really work for him that way. And also, if ever there's a bridge and you have archers and they're sending in armored Spartan-like troops, always deploy your bows on either side, because as I did right there, I have three directions that are they're getting shot at. The center is right there, and then there's the left and the right. And if you're coming across this bridge, you can cover all of those shots from either side. So eventually you are going to get hit. I have to turn my volume down right there. And so he has 119, I have 129. Meanwhile, he moves up his slingers, and I just unload with my archers. And they're outnumbered 4-1 on either side. And so this was my only fault in the game. He sends in his cavalry, Sacred Band, and they go right through that hoplite unit. Come out on the other side, and broken through the center of the unit. And they go, my mistake was just deploying them like that. They go right through the gap into my army. And so you'll see what I do later in the battle. This is where I overlap so that you can't go through the gap. And I'm lucky that I had skirmish mode on with my archers. Otherwise I would have lost a lot more than necessary. I'm also lucky that he didn't charge the back of this top one. But rather he went with the archers. And so now my hoplites are outnumbered by his Sacred Band. And so now he has the advantage at the edge of the bridge. So now I go and overlap and he retreats, and I don't know why he outnumbered me. Might have just been due to the big army that was close by and no reinforcements by them. But after his initial tactic with the cavalry failed, he sends in all of his troops at once. And what I would have done is I would have sent in the cavalry just right in front of my charge of infantry, so that while they're wreaking havoc behind the lines, you can send in the infantry to get rid of the remaining soldiers. So his troops clash into mine, all the while my archers are raining death from above. They're just firing randomly into that crowd. And now I have my units overlapped right there. And I'll just do a shot like that. And you see that my unit right there is routing. And I don't blame them. They went through a bunch. But my archers just destroying these guys. And I know I did camp, which is not what I normally do. But it was my first or fifth battle. So I'm just trying to get a feel for what units to use. And I'm using different factions. So I'm not just using 3 cities. And camping here we go. And so he just charges all of his troops, and that overlay is working to my advantage and he can't break through. My archers just destroying his army, and he starts to panic route, mass route across the bridge again.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward. This is a heroic victory, worthy of
And
great
so
soldiers.
He quit. And it just he quit. It's never fun. So I deployed 3,099 soldiers. I killed 1,328, and I had 2,854 men remaining. He deployed 2,250, killed 240 of my soldiers, and he had 909 troops remaining. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will hopefully be coming out with a new video soon. And feel free to leave suggestions or comments below. See you guys.